Last week, another giant of comedy passed away. I speak of the superbly savage Don Rickles, a comedian who could dispense insults and put-downs at the same rate an AK-47 dispenses bullets. That's what I really adored about Don Rickles. Much like later shock comedians such as the late great Sam Kinison and the incorrigible Andrew Dice Clay, Rickles' philosophy was the polar opposite of the mindset that's embraced by certain snowflakes on campus these days. You know the drill, folks. You can't say X because it's insensitive. You can't wear that piece of clothing because that's cultural appropriation. Thank goodness the PC police can't read minds, because then they'd be telling people what they can and cannot think. Now, compared to the rank and file of Generation Snowflake, Don Rickles was a sun-going supernova. He embraced a take-no-prisoners approach to comedy. Everything was fair game for Rickles, be it race, religion, nationality, you name it. All he cared about was making people LOL, and if that meant employing tactics of comedic shock and awe, then so be it. And yet, sadly, tragically, does anyone think that if Don Rickles were a young comedian just starting out today, that he'd even be allowed to set foot on a campus to do a show? I doubt it. I mean, check out this clip of Rickles in all his glory from the 1998 flick, Dirty Work.
Right now, I'm going to explain to you my managing style for the benefit of the new guys. So there you are, Tubby. You look like a bucket of lard on a bad day. You baby gorilla. Why don't you work a zoo and stop bothering people? Got a call yesterday from Baskin-Robbins. They said that they're down to only 5 flavors. You're swelling up as I talk to you. Look at you. How's this? How's it doing? Hello, ice cream. Having a good time? Running around? What are you laughing at? Because I called your friend a fat pig, huh? You think that's funny?
Oh, no, I was just laughing earlier when you were talking to his belly.
You get a horse and live in the mountains someplace and don't bother anybody. Got a personality like a dead moth. Okay, the fun's over. Anybody messes this thing up for me tonight is through. Not only are you fired, your life is over. I'll see to it that you never work again and that you wind up tearing tickets off in Kuwait. And everybody's sucking sand.
My God, how many affronts against political correctness did Rickles commit in just a single minute of banter? He starts off with body shaming before moving on to white privilege, speciesism, and even a dash of Islamophobia. Just try performing a routine like that on a campus today. You'd probably end up getting an invoice for all the emergency grief counselors that were needed to console the sensitive kids who were triggered. You might even get a summons to appear before a human rights tribunal. That's about as fun as going on a date with Trigglypuff. Don Rickles lived a long life, passing away at 90, but I say we could sure use more jesters like Don Rickles today. Fearless, politically incorrect, unapologetic, the uber anti-snowflake. And if you have a problem with that, well, go screw yourself, you hockey puck. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Like what you just saw? Then click subscribe below and never miss another Rebel video.